ko noti ɗon ko nota ɗon ko fraternité aussi kon ɗo haray ko saɗi maɓɓe ɓe tooli naaɓe proydon kono e wettike ko ɓe organise kon o event ɗo kamen.
The issue you are dealing with is very sensitive in the sense that it raises awareness among the community regarding the education of our children, and especially to take care of our women, our daughters. You also do in the way that awareness can reach more audience among the community. I know that I've been told that it's the third time we are organizing such an event. I know it's not easy for people to get people around. They are so busy. Of course, they are busy because of their children. And we are dealing with the issue regarding our children, regarding our future. So really, I encourage you and I support you. And I'll tell you, whenever you have to meet, please let me know. Maybe I will come with my staff. And of course, whatever we are doing, we are reporting to the country. And the government will know that there are some compatriots, some Africans, who are really keen about the issue of women, of our children. So please be aware that me as ambassador and at the same time as the father family, I'm really supportive of what you have been doing here. So thank you very much. I will be listening to you, and I'm sure that we can work together for the well-being of our community. Thank you.
Thank you, La Fraternite, for what you're doing, because it's not everybody that gets together like this to talk about an important issue. And I'm so pleased. I've tweeted that the ambassador is here to show that this is important for all of us. I too am an African, and can you hear? I'm an African, and I come from Sierra Leone. And in Sierra Leone, we practice FGM. We cut girls at certain ages, and the same happens in Guinea and in other countries in Africa. Events like this, I think, should happen very often, and I think professionals should work with communities to explain issues around the law. And again, when somebody suspects that a child is cut, you're meant to call a particular number, 101. But that does not mean the police will be around your house any minute to arrest you. They have to do several things to prove that you have done FGM on your child. But I think the biggest thing we could do for our community is education. We have to share with the community what we know, what our rules and regulations are. Because if we know, maybe they don't know. And I think a lot of education is required. And sometimes we're not really very good at communicating what we mean. We talk at a higher level and expect everybody to understand. But one thing I want to say, again, is about us being lazy. Because if I hadn't met Mama Sila, I would never have thought about the Guinean community, and I'm confessing that. So what needs to happen is the fact that we have to have more of these outreach where we could talk to a lot more families and reassure them that we're not picking on them. Because then you need to make sure families understand and stop doing the practice rather than after it's happened. So it's more about prevention. We cut children because it's supposed to be part of our culture.
The reason why we are doing this is to minimize the number of victims and survivors. We'd like to see 0 survivors and 0 victims, but that involves all of us being involved in ending FGM in our lifetime.
I just want to thank Mama Sila and Dr. Senator for having forward on the time to speak. We've been talking for a while, and we've known each other for over a year, and she's worked with us as well, and it's really a privilege to come and speak and be a part of this. So Forward is African Women's Organization. Stands for Foundation for Women's Health, Research and Development, and we've been around for over 30 years working on FGM, and it started off from a midwife who, like Janet, we realized that a lot of women who had FGM were not getting the support that they needed in this country, so she decided to set up Forward.
We know that there are lots of members of our community and beyond who have their children taken away, and for some of us, we think that the children's services, they are out there looking for our kids, and they're looking, oh, this is number 41, let's knock on this door, there's a child here, let's take them away. So we have the children, someone who worked at the children's services as a manager for that department. So they will be talking to us about what they understand, what is the role of the children's services, and what can parents, both men and women, do to help avoid their children being taken away. So please, let's welcome Belinda Gugi from, she came all the way from today ready to take part in this. Belinda.
One of the things I want to say, I'm from Kenya. It's good to say that, because that helps to understand that I'm coming from the same area, so to say, in terms of Africa. In terms of what we do and why we are involved in children's lives, I always tell parents, one of the things that you have to remember, safeguarding is your responsibility. Your children are your children. You gave birth to those children with a reason. And child protection or children's services or social workers is not equal to the move of children. And as a parent, you have what is called parental responsibility for your children. You have that relationship with your children. You give back to your child, you protect your child from harm, whatever harm that is. Form a relationship with school. So when do we get involved as children's services? We get a referral, and a referral could be anything. A referral could be a call by yourself. A referral could be from school. School calls us up, your child has said something. A referral could be from police. Police have been called by somebody, either your neighbor or somebody who's seen you in the community, maybe slapping your partner or your wife, or slapping your child, and the police are called and we get a referral. Anytime children's services get involved does not mean your child is going to be removed. As a human being, you will need to convince me why I need to remove your child. The very first family I dealt with when I started doing social work in the UK was a Somalian family that had 6 children removed from their care. I sat down with mom and dad and I was like, can you tell me what your problem is? And within a year, those children were back, but mom got pregnant with another man. But she worked very hard and kept that child. So our business is not to remove your children. I need you to get that very, very clearly. But if we remove your children, that doesn't mean that your children cannot come back, but you will need to work with us. Sometimes when we feel it's very significant and the police feel that they need to prosecute, what happens is we do what is called a joint investigation with the police. So that's why you might find we have spoken to your child with police, and maybe we call you in. Let's say maybe, I wouldn't start with the men or the women doing the harm. Let's say maybe it's mom who hurt the child. So the parents, if dad has no criminal history, by the time we are calling you, good practice by police, by children's services, is to check your criminal history. So by the time we got that referral and we are going under that, we are doing child protection inquiry, we have already now gathered a lot of information from all the agencies. Anybody who knows you, including your GP, everybody has a duty to share with us information. And even if you get angry because of that occasion we've done that and move your children to different, or move anybody else. Just be aware that even the private ones will contact them. So don't get worried about having to move. We will still find you, sorry. Yeah? But we don't do it out of malice. I have to tell you that. Now, that said, I'm not saying there are no bad social workers out there. As a manager, I supervise social workers and sometimes I have to sit them down and tell them to remember they're dealing with human beings. Whether you have, I have one rule, whether you have killed your child, I don't want to say that out loud for the babies who are here, whether you have abused your child in there, I don't want to use those words again because of the children, but you've done a grown-up act, you know what I mean to a child. Yeah? Whether you have done that, at the end of the day, you're still human. I have no, as a social worker, I have no right to come to your door and talk to you like trash. I have to still respect you when I'm doing that inquiry. Yeah? So we come and we speak to your child. If it needs to have a child protection med, because sometimes you have children, little babies. I've had enough cases I've dealt with where you have little babies, that this lovely little boy here in red. A parent cannot explain how such a baby has broken ribs, about 5 of them or so. So that baby might then have to go and stay in the hospital, and you're going to be what is called supervised when you have contact with them. So what do I mean by supervised when you have contact? Like, you cannot be left with your baby alone until we finish our investigation. So sometimes when we are doing that, if we still can't get to the bottom of what happened to your baby, and we can't make sense who between the two of you has caused harm, the police will still need to do their investigation, and while they're doing that, we may need to go into court and get a court order. So within that section 47 inquiry, we need to act immediately. If we feel that that child cannot come back to any of your care, then we need to go to court and get a court order. If you tell us to go away, we may go away, but we may go review the whole of the case and the information we have, and we feel we are very concerned, we can't close it. We need to do section 47 inquiries. So we go and have a meeting that is called a strategy meeting, and we agree that we need to do section 47 inquiry. And we'll be back knocking at your door, or we'll start the process by talking to your child at school. So that's why I always advise parents, engage with us. What does engage? I said that I won't use difficult, big words. Work with us. And I know, because I've been there, because I've worked with African families, sometimes they say, oh, just work with them, they'll go away. You gave back to your children for a reason. You didn't just give back to them by mistake. Love your children, take care of them. We do not have to be part of your life at all.
I wanted to thank Belinda for your very exciting and comprehensive expose. For me, it's really a lecture. Congratulations. I'm sorry because I have another arrangement at home at 6:30. I have someone coming for, at the door. People that are always in the field. So thank you very much. I have about to leave. And I hope to meet you again. I'm part of that social activities. Please inform me whenever you have to meet. So thank you very much. It was really a pleasure for me, and I hope that it won't be the first or the last. We will be having something together. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Akken sungagol kadewle men, akken sungagol katuni men. And the problem with my community as Fulani people, as brave as we are in other things, we're not brave to speak out our emotions. Let's be open about it. Don't be ashamed that, oh, I went through FGM, and to be honest, I needed out. My mom, when I went to FGM, my dad just died. I was 6 years old, and I was going through that trauma already, and they put me to FGM. I bled to a point that my eyes changed to green. And what they did to me was they took me to the bush and they cut banana leaves to give me the water to stop the bleeding. And we must also face the reality that FGM break marriages.
I've been a midwife for nearly 15 years now, and community, society, everything is changing. And there's always FGM or domestic violence. And at that point I realized Is it because our community is not understanding? When you're pregnant, we do a referral. So the midwife will do a referral. A woman has FGM, straight away safeguarding referral is done. And I realised that there was a lot of education needed to be put in place for the actual midwife.
And parents, remember, they never speak with you. The problem, donc, heureusement, il a un comportement mondial, parce qu'il y a un comportement since 2006, mais no one no going to go. Comportement là comme la simplement c'est voilà operational, similarly because yeah, and imagine at that age, when you kill a animal. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I have to lie to myself, saying to friends, oh yes, I'm enjoying. Imagine, I got 5 kids today, but when I keep on telling people this is affecting me, they go like, look at the liar. How come she's still having children and she's complaining about FGM? They don't believe it. So when you look at that in that way, you feel like there's no point of talking about it because they will never ever understand you. And sometimes I want to stand there and scream, tell them how it feels. But I'm very, very happy to be among you today. This gives me courage to talk about this today.
Because I work in school, I'm a parent governor. People now, if you were scared that your husband wants to take your kids for circumcision or whatever, you have now an excuse. Because all the staff are trained to identify those people. As long as you're from a certain country, they know those kids are being watched. So if they go in, if they're traveling or they're acting funny, those kids are monitored. So you have an excuse to tell your parents or your mom or whoever, look, those kids are monitored at school. Anything funny, we will be tagged and they will be further. Exactly.
In a community gathering, talking about the need to prevent, safeguard, protect and challenge and tackle FGM.
From today, believe me, I will be a campaigner as well. Everything sometimes I think is selfishness. When I asked my mom, she denied it. She said she didn't do it. And all these things I think is for you to be a virgin, which I don't understand. Exactly. But thank you so much. I will be among you from now on.
Today has been a really amazing, really good event for people to be here. And one thing that we value in Forward is that, community engagement is not easy, we know. But whenever we come out, if it's just one person who is brave as my sister here to come out and actually talk about her experience, it's an amazing, amazing thing to see women raise their voice and actually come to terms and say, you know what, I've been through it and I'm willing to talk about it. Because one thing we don't talk about in the community is our own emotional health. And women, we are told to be silent if we're going through something, we're supposed to put up with it and we're supposed to just bear it. You know, you're a woman, you just remain strong. But you know what? Sometimes you do have weaknesses and it's okay. You know, I didn't, because you know, I don't speak the same language, I didn't understand, but I felt it. You know, I felt what you were saying. And I would just like to say there is support. There is support for women to come to a space. We're an African Women's Organization. Most of the people in our organization are African. We have a counselor there who's also African, and she understands. She really understands. You're not just teaching somebody something new. She knows already what FGM is. She knows also that she wants to support and help and you know, help you deal with everyday life, because it's difficult. But I would say that you're very inspirational for coming and actually talking about it. This is why we do what we do. This is why we come out weekends, evenings. It doesn't matter. It's because of what you did. And I would just like to thank you. Honestly, thank you for what you have done.
My children's dad, once one of his aunts said, oh, they're coming to Africa and you have a daughter, I'm going to circumcise her. He said directly, he said, if so it's like, you know, and his mom was around and he's like, subhanallah, how can you say things like this? So is it that scary to circumcise the older woman, but it's okay to circumcise the innocent child? Did you see it like that? And also, whenever I go to Africa, I'm always campaigning in my own way. And my mom keep on telling me, oh, you need to stop this witchcraft and wizard, I'm gonna kill you. I said, Mom, I need to speak about it. Oh, but they believe that if you're not circumcised, you're not clean, that women's gonna play with themselves. We're in the West, does women play with themselves outside? No. You need to be brave and say no. No is no. And I'm gonna go to prison for 15 years. You won't have no Western Union.
I would like to thank, you know, the panelists and everything. But again, we need to think, you know, child safeguard is one issue, but we need to go beyond it. As parents, as a community, we need to focus on our child education and how our child is going to succeed in this country.
It's not about the quantity, as they usually say. It's about the quality. So you guys who managed to be here today, please pass on the message. And I thank Adama for really opening up. I must say, we really tried it with Adama before. We really tried it, knowing the situation. But, you know, for some reason, it was declined. But I'm glad that she come and talk about this today. And she was really brave. I wasn't expecting, if I'm honest. So, you know, round of applause for Adama once again. A quick one, I would like to say this about men, our brothers. So most of the child are quite often taken away from, you know, families is because men, the husbands generally are not involved. They're not helping. There are times where a woman is overwhelmed. She's overwhelmed. So most of the time I see families where it's a woman do the school running, homework, taking kids for their activities, do the cooking, and so on. So honestly speaking, once a woman have all those tasks to deal with, at some point she's tired, she is overwhelmed. So she wouldn't have even a quality time with her own kids, children. So obviously she will be with them every day, taking them to this part of activities in school, but she will not have that quality time sitting with them, looking at them, be proud, and have a conversation with them to know what their mindset are, and so on. Because men usually do not support them. So I really suggest my brothers, let's support our women. Let's support them. They need us. The child are not just for them, they're for all of us.
So to the Croydon community, on jara mako arnon ko hedi don, haray vraiment ko sadi mon ko toli, haray musidɓe rewɓe no Croydon do, groupe amen mon ko haray vraiment. Our aim is to link the community, to help us be connected, and also be connected to the professionals who are working in these fields, which can help us protect our families and live better fulfilled life. So thank you again. Musi Berebe is in Croydon. We are a grassroots women group organizations, and you will be hearing from us very soon, because we really trying to get us together in a regular basis. Thank you again.
Thank you. So this concludes our workshop here today. So thank you all. Should you have any further questions, please do get in touch with us. If you'd like to ask any of the professionals here a question that they have not had the chance to talk about, please get in touch with us and we'll manage to get an answer to that question. So thank you all very much and have a safe return home. Thank you.
Only program hand mo what them on do hand ko no se ko do pe mo suningol pa ko
program do ko mi mari ko mi wiya ko weltana golon taw onon be andutu go wadugol fi o program do hara on jarama yollo ko baraji mudir ko be beedi total fe suningol hara o suningol ka communauté meden na suningol ton haray kadi woɓɓe meɗen no sunninde kadi ɓe nota jiwɓe ɓen haray noon min jigui komi marɗo probléme on ɗo mbiɗo andi noon no metti fiyo yimɓe ɓen hoolo kono yoɓe andu ko gongal hino waɗude ɗani hino waɗi e am wona haray fi mi sunnina tum kono mi notano kadi.
Belinda, I found her presentation really informative. It showed us another view of social workers. We don't have to be afraid of them. If there is a problem, we should be working with them.
Today I learned a lot about FGM, so that we're doing that in our community. So everybody was listening, and we have a brief people here. I was saying about it, not ashamed. So I was glad, happy to be a part of it today. I was last time as well, but it was really good today.
Fraternity, working with the community, Guinean community in London, across the UK, is a really amazing thing. So let's be absolutely clear then, female genital mutilation and cutting is a criminal offence in the UK. It is an offence for UK nationals and people who are ordinarily resident here in the UK to take girls to other countries right around the world, wherever that might be. They take them to those countries to be cut. They will be prosecuted in courts in the UK. So that's really important.
Joni non ko honno wallirtame ɓayti ina yimɓe ɓen fof ari ɗo kono wallirtamen jama on buy anda ɗum ɗo simi noddima ɗo e lewru haɗa ko a yimɓe ƴeewo yewtuɗa fi ɗum fi andingol ɓe ko yewta ɗo ko hande.
Meɗen mari groupe chat no woodi meɗen mari ko yiyete Croydon ladies rewɓe Fouta. Basically min naɓa ka chat ji la mari kadi yimɓe ɓe won noddude ka téléphone ji min yewta donc tigi ɗo e nder lewru haɗa heeɓi yimɓe buy anduɓe wono hannde buy nottono ɓay ko jangol ngol ko ɗum waɗi buy notade ko feƴƴino so miijitiki on tawa yimɓe buy arno.
So what do you think about FGM? Because we've noticed that the children, cutting girls and kids are not stopping. So it's keep happening in Africa generally. But let's talk about Guinea. And also people are taking the kids from here in the UK to go and cut them in Guinea. What do you think about this?
I think we just need to put a stop to it. It's illegal in the country we are. If women keep doing this, they're going to go to jail in our country. So let's make sure that we're spreading the message back home. So that in Africa, this can't be done because your family back in the UK or anywhere abroad will still go to jail for it.
An event, a workshop, I should say, that was organized by La Fraternite Guinean, right? And we talked about child protection. So what advice will you give to the community in order to avoid being in a situation where they will face their kids taken away from them?
Well, as I said earlier in the day, our business is not to take people's children. So do the best you can, take care of your children, Don't wait until it's too late to seek help.
This was La Fraternite. Thank you all.